Alright, the long-awaited kit review video. I've had some requests from some of my fellow subscribers. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the support. And let's get into this. Here we have the A.T.A.C, not to be confused with A.T.A.C, Coyote boot from 511. These things are pretty awesome. You gotta watch out for the little holes down by the soles though, because if you're walking in wet moss, you're gonna get wet feet. Here's a tactical shirt. I've got shirts, jackets. It really comes down to how hot the weather is to what I'll wear. Now this is the inner part to a duty belt. The cool part about these is you can organize whatever you want to wear on your belt on the outer part of the belt, and then you just Velcro it on and snap it together. The Velcro holds. You can do a little shake test. It stays still. Those things are really cool. For my vest, I wear a Lancer CA305T Tactical Assault MOLLE plate carrier. It's a mouthful. It's a Coyote color. And I've got 5 double mag pouches, which means I can hold 10 M4 mags. So because this thing has a full back on it, it can get hot, but it's great for overnight milsims because it can get cold in the night and that thing keeps you warm. I also attach my camel pack to it, a radio pouch, grenade holder. I've got a few pouches that I carry like beef jerky in, batteries for my cameras. Yeah, anything you want, you can customize it. My kill rag. Here's the pouches that I, throw with the odds and ends in that you might want to carry with you. I always recommend knee pads. They're great. These pants, actually, I can slip knee pads into the pants themselves, which I have them both. It makes it even easier on my knees, because I have bad knees, or one bad knee. So I wear a PJ type helmet. It's a FMA fast helmet. TB470. They're run around $60. Not bad. Now here's my push-to-talk. One reason I use this is so that you guys can hear the radio chatter on my camera. I also use a Puxing 888K radio. Uses the Kenwood 2-style pin. I kind of prefer the 2-style pins because when you snag it on stuff, it's a little tougher than the single pin ones, which can bend, and the next thing you know, you're just rolling through push-to-talks. Even says Coco when I turn it on. Gotta love that. The eye pro that I wear now are ESS CROSSBOW suppressors. Any CROSSBOW lenses are compatible with these. They're mainly designed for hearing protection and people are wearing communication devices because this rubber piece on the side prevents the ear cups from making like a squeaky noise when they're rubbing against them. Here's a better look at those 511 boots. The soles on these are actually why I bought them. They're anti-slip, oil-resistant soles. The grip on them is great. That's the reason I bought them. If you see, there's the holes I was talking about. So if you do step in moss, water can get in those. They're not waterproof boots, but they're great otherwise. So the gloves I wear are hatch operator gloves. The model number is based by the color they are. So the OD ones are SOG HK 350s. I think the other ones are 400s. Now on my Lancer vest, I've mounted the pistol holster right on the front. I love it there. Here's the camel pack at the back, and there's where the grenade can go. The problem is you can't reach it, so you look funny if you try, but that's for your buddy to grab for you. Just make sure that he knows you want to throw it. Here's a better look at the duty belt. This is the outside of it. You can see that you just kind of wrap the pouches around it. They're loose, they move around while they're in this state, but when you combine it with the inner belt, that's when they'll be more solid and won't go anywhere. That's where I hold my KJW P226 mags, and that's the inner belt. The other pouch on there is just a mag pouch that I put grenades in. I use a Thunder Bee smoke grenade and an impact grenade. That was from left to right. Now, if you really want to get detailed, these are the socks I wear. They're awesome. I never thought I'd care about what socks I wear, but these things are amazing. I totally recommend them. They hug your feet, they keep them from stinking, and people will love you for that. Now, in all honesty, the only reason I wear a helmet is because I use a camera on it. I ran the USB cable through the holes, and I have a battery pack that I put in the back there. The back of it is an IR strobe light pouch. It's Velcro. It just sticks to the back of the helmet. When I pull up the tab, you'll see that the top is actually see-through. So if you did have a strobe, the strobe would actually could be snug in there and you could still see the strobe flashing, the IR strobe. But I put tape over it because I don't want people to see my battery light as it's going on and off. But there's the Anchor battery that I put in, and I've gone a whole 18 hours filming and the battery still wasn't dead. So that thing is amazing. Once I have it in there, I plug in my USB connector. Now the reason you're seeing all that crazy tape everywhere is just in case so it can't snag on branches. Anywhere where I saw a loop, I put a big chunk of tape on it just so branches couldn't slip through and take my head off. It's got a hole in the side of the GoPro case too, so I just plug in the camera in the side and bam, like a day's worth of power on one GoPro battery. Amazing. So this face mask, it's the standard face mask, lower face mask, but I cut off pieces and tied on the little connectors for my helmet. These headlocks. I don't know if that's the name or not, but that's what's on them. You just snap them into the side like that, and you've got yourself a face mask. And the really cool part about it is you can just plop off one side whenever you want to eat or drink or talk or whatever. Perfect. Now, some of you have probably seen this in my newer videos. This is the scope cam case I custom built. It's made out of aluminum, plexiglass, super glue, and JB Weld. I took a rail, mounted it upside down underneath of the case, and then took scope rails or scope rings, flipped them upside down so that I could mount the case on top of a scope. It's a beta. I'll probably redo it, make it smaller. As of right now, it's serving its purpose. So that wraps up my kit video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.